Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your Angels and Spells reading with a twist. We're going to be starting with the Angels of Abundance card first. Then we're going to move on to the Spellcasting Oracle cards, and then we're going to move to the Dark Mansion Tarot. So, Sagittarius, what do you need to know? Talk to me, Sag. Wow. Now, I have been taking multiple cards. These cards I don't, simply because they have lots and lots of writing on them. And this is the one type of deck that I prefer just one card, because even I can get bored, and I feel like you can have a more concise reading. Once you take too many of these, you kind of get lost in it, and the focus isn't there anymore. Sorry, I'm knocking things over. Windfall of Abundance. Oh yeah, I like it. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. That's so funny. This is like the karmic return. So what have you been doing that's good for others? I think that you will see a return on that. But this also says don't stop. But you have to believe too. And that's why it says be open to receiving. You know, if you watch any of the law of attraction videos, anything with Esther Hicks, Abraham, that whole line, they talk about, or she talks about, or he talks about, depending on how your perspective is, about the vortex and how we all want a whole bunch of stuff and they're all in the vortex. I always think of it as like a tornado of things swirling around, and these are all the things we've asked for. And what she talks about is being open to receive. We ask for it and the universe puts it there, but we have no access to it because we aren't open to receiving it. Okay, wait, let's get a Spellcasting Oracle card so I'll stop talking for a moment. Sorry. And what she talks about is if you have to be open to receiving. Friendship. Now, when I talk about open to receiving, is that spinning tornado just keeps moving and moving and moving, and it's not spitting anything out, and you aren't taking anything from it. If you don't believe you can have it, then it won't come to you. It will just be around you, and you won't see it, taste it, smell it, or feel it. And that's what this is talking about. And I'm wondering if it's not coming back in the form of friendship. Now, abundance can be, and if this is the age of Aquarius right now, depending on what else is in your sign, you may have an increase in support. And in light of the way the world is right now, friendship, connection to other people, you know, lightening up your heart chakra, you know, making you feel warm, and maybe even your third eye, knowing. These are the things that will be coming to you if you're open to receiving them. And I understand that the way the world has been so much that I think that it has forced us to physically close down, which has caused many people to emotionally and mentally close down. And for you, Sagittarius, who are the lights, you are effervescent, you are like the bubbles on champagne, happy-go-lucky, very positive and sweet, but have a little bit of a tangy twist to it sometimes. Because you are sometimes, I find most that I know, most Sagittarians are witty, and they have this interesting way about them. You know, they have the smile that makes you say, what are you thinking? That's Sagittarius. So I'm wondering if your abundance is coming back in the form of friendship. So be open to talking to people. Maybe there are a group of friends that, because of what's been going on in the world, that you haven't been able to be a part of. And this is saying, be open to it. So if somebody says, hey, let's FaceTime, and you've been saying, no, I look like garbage. This is saying, stop it. Be open. FaceTime, Zoom, social distance. Actually, with my family, we sometimes will go to one of our driveways and, you know, depending on how comfortable we are, put out chairs. Go to a parking lot and everybody parks every other parking spot, and you put your chair by that. You know, there are many ways of doing things that don't mean you can feel unsafe. You can still be comfortable. Sorry, I'll get off my high horse now. Six of Pentacles. This is about having more than enough. This is having abundance. And yes, if you've heard me before, I also talk about it being breadcrumbing and not having, feeling like someone's not giving you enough. But I feel like in light of the way this reading started with the windfall of abundance, this is saying that whatever you are being given, it will help you. And I see this here could involve a Libra, or you can have Libra in your chart, but you are actually finding your balance. I think that you feel better giving to others. And what this is saying that is you have to be willing to receive too. And I know that may not make sense, but I think that with the Nine of Pentacles, this to me means that you are secure in what you have already. Meaning you are financially fine. You have everything you need. You have your home. You have your, what makes you feel comfortably physically. But I think you are lacking emotionally, heart-based, the things in your soul. And that's why I'm really convinced that this is talking about being able to give and receive attention, love, friendship, the things that go along with that. So, Sagittarius, keep this in mind. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life's purpose, health, and charitable work. And you know what I just thought of? Mercury is going retrograde, or already has started to go retrograde. So maybe this is an old friendship coming back around. I don't know. Let me know how this affects you. I'm very interested to see how this week goes for you. Thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. You take care. I'll talk to you. Bye.